Hello, I'm back. Still cranky. Still alone. Still yelling. This gonna be a usual suspects. And wait just a minute. I'll jump the gun here a little bit. I've tried doing it like this once or twice, and I kind of like that. It also prevents me from looking down because I got my glasses off, right? And it enables me to control what I see like that. That's out of my reach. And what I don't see, right? So, first I flipped Nine of Pentacles, and I was like, yeah, because what's the other reading? Girl got out and went and did it on her own, right? That's where we are right now in sovereign existence, right? And then I flipped the Eight of Cups reversed, and I was like, oh, I should have left your ass a long time ago, which I know may not be exactly correct, but I got that feeling real strong, and you've been putting off something that you should have done a long time ago, right? And then I got the eyeglasses to see the fine print, to see it clearly, to see clearly, oh my God, I should have did this a long time ago. And then I got chickens. And then I got justice. I'm so glad I did this. Maybe you dodged another bullet. Maybe the fine prints, the details, this was judgment. This was fair. To take back your power was more than fair. Yeah, I said power. And the Six of Pentacles, see, it's about that relationship, that give and take. You cut somebody off. Anyway, that's where I am with it. And of course, I could probably show you a little bit better, but I don't know. I'm having a bad day. That's where I am with it. And more or less, this is also an experiment. You see, you've got twice as many cards as usual. Yes, because this is the moon layout, and this is a background for the moon. It started out on the light side, and now I think it's going to the dark side, well, the full side, and it's going to be the opposite. And anyway, when it gets flipped over, and I look at it later on, may decide whether it's going to be used or not for either side, because I really like that silhouette deck, and since I went ahead and ordered them other ones, there may be changes on the table. Anyway, here we go. Having said all that, blah, 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 blah. You're so happy. I'm so happy I'm out of there. You may see the details. Now, the Knight of Swords was all over that other reading. There's something you don't know. Something you don't know. But I always say the devil's in the details, and the devil was also in that other reading, and he was there twice. Anyway, you think it's fair. You think you made it out. You think it's good. You're good to go. You're leaving that. I think you're withdrawing from this this charity, this need that you fulfill. Okay, so we got the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm going to have to do this differently. Yeah, I have to do this as an oracle. Okay, but I can do it. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Well, maybe not, because I'm not good with this deck. But I can do the five. Okay, Seven of Wands. No means no. Ace of Swords. I told you and I meant it. You think I'm playing with you? And the King of Swords. Oh my God, you're willing to back it up with force. Yeah, you're large and in charge. You call the shots. You bring home the paycheck. It's your house. He just lives in it. And the library. Upside down. Does dude have like a secret life? Something you have no idea? Well, you didn't see into dude at all. Two of Pentacles. I'm just paying on the bills. That's all I do is work, work, work. Knight of Cups upside down. I don't feel much of love. I'm just working. I just work. Unrequited love, illusion, escapism, lies. Someone with a fragile sense of identity and poor personal boundaries. So this is going on right under your nose, and The two of you are badly mismatched. You don't think on the same length. You don't think. You don't feel. Seven of Swords. La, 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 la. The Hierophant. Rules for thee, but not for me. Okay, so you keep them on a need-to-know basis, and there's never a need to know. Because you're very guarded over having been badly hurt in your own past, and you have regret about and things that you hide. Regret. Accidents happen. Don't sweat the small stuff. Mistakes. Leave it in the past. It's over. Cannot be changed. Disappointed. Cleanup time. Let it go. And minor problems. Don't cry over spilt milk. It's kind of shut you down emotionally. You're so shut down I can't see you. It could be the cards. They're abysmal. The only reason they're on the table is because they're big. The Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Hearts. Wheel of Fortune. So you do something that you could, something big, passionate. You take a big risk. Because you're much happier on your own. Oh my God, I'm so glad I left. I can't even talk. To see the fine print, to see it clearly, to see it clearly. Light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, it's a train. Recovering, improving, letting go of negativity and stress. That is a minute improvement, but you're like really, really shut down. You're stoic. Like, you're so stoic, dude. Maybe you shut down because that, maybe you just shut down. Overwhelmed. So you shut down. You know the truth, it's overwhelming too, right? All right. And then I did pick, let me make these bigger. Because, well, I already know these are coming off the table. I already know. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And Justice upside down here, or Justice here. Justice. Knows the truth. I see it clearly. Three of Pentacles. This is not working. The truth was always there. You just wouldn't see it. You wanted to, against all odds, you wanted to force your will upon something that was never going to work. Eight of Pentacles, but you worked hard to do it. You put all your heart and soul into it. You didn't tell nobody else what you was doing either. You kept that knowledge to yourself. About the Knight of Wands, strength, and the Eight of Pentacles. You see, you tried to make something work that was never going to work. You kept that knowledge to yourself. Knight of Wands, strength, Leo. Eight of Pentacles on top of the Eight of Pentacles. It's all you did was work toward creating a haven for this Wands energy. Two of Pentacles. You hooked yourself up to somebody and your heart wasn't in it. Knight of Cups upside down. Full moon. Hanged Man. What's our lesson about this, Dorothy? I'd like to tell you, but I signed a non-disclosure act. Five of Pentacles. It involved betrayal. I betrayed myself. It's time I should go now. I really don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be here anymore. I wish this had never happened. Seven of Swords. La, la, la. Rules for thee, but not for me. Spilt milk. On to the next plan. All the lives you destroyed. The life that you destroyed. A life that you never lived. Judgment. Do you forgive yourself? Queen of Wands. She who cannot be pleased. Four of Cups. Are you done? Are you done yet? Are you going to let go of this yet? The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Hearts. Light at the end of the tunnel. Are you done yet? Have you learned your lesson? Are you going to stop this foolishness? Are you going to leave him alone? Last quarter moon. Page of Swords. I told you, spy on them. Don't do anything. There's something you don't know. It doesn't mean it, even if it is real. It doesn't mean it. They're still the same. The High Priestess. You know. You already know. You know. King of Swords. You see it clearly. Well, the worst is over. You've done something. You said no. That's what it was. You said no. That's what it was. Light at the end of the tunnel, recovering, improving, letting go of negativity and stress. The Nine of Wands, very distressing, very stressed and defensive, very guarded. You said no. Now we're going to take a look at these tea leaves. These tea leaves should be considered as like standalone fortune cookies, that nature. If I can work them into the story, which I'm not getting really much here. It's very chaotic. Watch the earlier reading. There's the story. Of course I will. But they may have absolutely nothing to do with anything that I can relate to. V is for victory. You feel so much better. You walked away. You left. No, he's crying over spilt milk. A victory. To walk away is not a victory. Five of Pentacles, a betrayal. You never wanted it. This was never something that you wanted to win. They betrayed you. They played a game on you. You wasn't playing a game. See, it was all about your heart, the Queen of Pentacles. You didn't want to. For you to win means they had to lose, and you loved them. This isn't what you wanted. This is not how you wanted to go down. You are the caretaker, and someone penciled this into your script. You don't like it when you don't know your lines. And here's the moon. It's all about secret. You're the only one that knows your lines. You're the only one that knows what the hell's going on here still, because there's a need-to-know basis and nobody else ever needed to know. Changes in your life about the moon. Now, we all know who I think that could be. Changes because you said no. Three of Wands. Now you move into your future. There's no more looking back. The rising sun is bright and it shines on you. The Nine of Swords. Oh my God, what have I done? You go forward alone and you don't discuss it. There's no one you confide in. Gong! An exciting event. Everybody Wang Chung tonight. Two swords. Something you won't see. An exciting event that you won't see. You won't go. Two of Cups. An engagement. A party. A wedding. The Page of Cups. There may be an event that you're planning on not going to. And if you're looking to meet Mr. Right, or maybe just Mr. Right now, even, maybe you should go. That's all I got. The Hierophant. Instead of staying home washing the dishes, rules for thee, but not for me. Even the High Priestess needs to get out and have some eye of newt, right? Every once in a blue moon, every now and then. It's time for everything. You take your secrets with you, though. Now we're going to turn this leaf. Two of Wands. Choice. Strength to make a choice, doing what you don't want to do, to say no. The Ace of Hearts. Yeah, you and your great big heart, because you give too much. The hardest thing you've ever done in your life is to say no. God, give me the strength to say no. Doing the right thing looks like the wrong thing, right? Or it's probably perceived as the wrong thing. That's been really hard for you. You feel like you're killing yourself, but you're escaping ruin. You're calling it out accountable. You're severing yourself from the true pain. Is escaping ruin. You're saving yourself. You're pulling yourself together. You're learning from past hardships. Learning, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me shame on blah blah blah. All right, King of Cups. The love that was professed for you only hurt you. It does not. Nobody loves anybody here. Truth be told. But you're doing what you didn't want to do. You're going to have to put physical distance between you and them because they won't take no for an answer. The need never stops. You're just too close. They wear you down. It's like a circus. You said no. You said no to the circus. Cherry on top. Two of Pentacles. An invitation to the dance. No, you did the math. You know that it's draining you dry. You know it was not maintainable. Certainly not renewable. I have to choose you. Nine of Wands, you're defensive. Oh my God, it's the best thing I ever done was terminate this. Best thing you ever did. And now we have summary from Spirit. Oh, you have two. All right. Advice to Nine of Swords, defensive, and Strength reversed. So you're afraid and you're defensive. Your advice is to face your fears, be more organized to solve your problems, and be brave. Right now, you dwell in the energy of despair, hopelessness, anxiety, because you doubt yourself. You see it's a weakness and insecurity, low energy, and raw emotion. Well, shit, after what you came out of, yeah. Second guessing. It was bad. It was bad the first time around. They want you to do it again. The devil comes. Same old shit. Same old shit. Let go of this anxiety. No is an answer. Have courage. Be strong. The I want my money back oracle is resurrection. Look, here he comes back like a bad penny. Shake off the past and rise again. See, someone from the past returns. Reinvent yourself Reinvent yourself and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. What in the hell is that? That is so weird. It's like a typo negative. Yeah, that's weird. The N is black instead of white. Yeah, he's going to try to come back. Head him off, cut him off. Distant thunder, clear the air. Speak your peace, tell him don't come back. Scorpion, new beginnings. You are invited to instigate change, but you are also being warned that this transformation may be radical to get rid of everything in your current life that can prevent you from improving. Based on this principle, destroy before rebuilding. You are promised a beneficial rebirth. Yeah, don't leave nothing for him to come back to. If it's meant to be, it will be. You don't have to force it, convince or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. Look forward. Stop. You were hanging back, because it's more comfy to be old you than to strive to be new you. Put yourself out there in that uncomfy zone. That's where you're going to meet your new friends. What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when. Be happy now. Who wrote this? And where did they learn English? Alrighty. Another chaotic reading. I didn't get nothing out of this for myself. Maybe you got something in sentences or something that seemed to come out in static little pictures to me. There was no flow, but there was lots of information. And it all I can do is see how overwhelmed you are.